Hey guys, welcome back to Maize. I'm Wade Lord Minion 777. Let's go run to the dock, shall we? Yeah, you're our best friend that we've ever had.
What is problem? Stupid thing did job. Next time, you drive. So what dumb thing is next?
Well, I'm gonna take this propane. Never mind.
What? That's it? All this pain and suffering for Vladdy, and you push the stupid thing into the water? Why you never say anything, idiot? You know, it's miracle that Vladdy did this. Vladdy had no idea what he was doing. Vladdy not mechanic. Vladdy could barely reach pedals. All for what? We should see where that stupid floating thing end up. Probably in place with all the water, because of course it would, because everything hates Vladdy!
Vladdy's wondering why he decided to help you, but if you get into the boat, he'll still follow. Well, we might just have to... What? I can't... I can't go in there. Alright, well, in the boat we go. Yippee! Yeah. Alright. Let's go find us some propane! Sorry, Vladdy. Cordially, Ed. Wait, what? Really? I'm back here? Aha, the crane! Did I read this? Hey, Ted upgraded the lifting system so 2 people can use it at once. Our efficiency will nearly double, Bob. Bob, know that I do not say this lightly, but this may well be the absolute worst idea you've ever had. Idiot. Cordially, Ted. So I'm pretty sure that we've already read this. This is the room that we originally, yeah, there's the cello case. So we've already read all that stuff. We just need to use the crane to get this propane, if you know what I mean. Oh no, not you again. No. No. Look. Okay. Alright, so you need to go this way. I see the track that we're on now. Hey, you over there! Stop causing me trouble! Ah! Oh. I'm gonna come over here and beat. Yeah, you better run. Use item. Haha! Yeah! Yeah! What are you gonna do now, Stinky? So it wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. Ha ha!
Ah, the devourer! No, 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 That was very stupid.
So I guess we need to go this way. There? Is this the right place? Apparently not. Apparently, oh, we need to go all the way to the green light. Oh, okay, well now I see. I guess I didn't realize that there would be a green light marking where the propane was. There we go. Now we're gonna get the propane. Hank Hill would be proud. Waboomy. Waboosk. Waboo. Gonna get some propane. Oh, that was scary. Alright, well. We got it now! Connect the propane tank to a acetylene torch. Oh, I gotta put the, I want to use my muffin. Yeah. But we should probably have lined it up first. The gear's repair, which was a bit of an ordeal to be fair. But well, I'll just go with it. Vladdy remembered how to fix the security door. He's hoping you never ever ask him. Repaired gear. You do not reflect too much on your monumental achievement of repairing the gear because you were too busy wondering what happened to the 2 gear halves you had. Hey, Vladdy! Hey, buddy, you remember, this?
Vladdy already fixed stupid door.
Get back to work!
Spay on Piznio. Stupid idiot makes Vladdy do everything. Crawling through. Ah! Oh! Idiot should be crawling through stupid. Ah! Oh! Stupid virus suffering all this. Oh! Ah! Put some boy! Tanya Veselu, you tam ya lupu! Vladdy had enough! You stupid, dumb, idiot American garbage! You. Of course that worked! Because this is the stupidest, dumbest place there is. And idiot just stands there looking even more stupid.
Hey, Vladdy, welcome back.
Now what we do? Stupid.
Vladdy's ideal world has no vents of any kind whatsoever. That's nice. Well, now that we have this gear, we can go down these steps. I suppose. I'm trying to remember exactly where we're supposed to go. We'll figure it out, Vladdy. Don't you worry. Hopefully it's a place with many vents. All of my love goes to Vladdy right now. Did I say love? I meant hatred. And suffering. Hello. We don't want to go that way. So where did we break stuff? Was it down here to the right? Possibly this way. Let's find out, shall we? Because I don't really know. Hey, Bob. Here's where we did stuff with the stuff and the thing. I don't think we need to go down there. So I think this wasn't right. So we must need to go up the slope. Quite. Yeah, we needed the spinny door handle, so we must have had to go up here. Or the opposite side. I don't remember. We'll find out. I'm gonna go to all the wrong places first. Because I'm pretty sure this is not the correct one. Yeah, this is the one that's already working. So, as usual, I'm in the complete wrong way. For no good reason whatsoever. Now, this looks more familiar, I think. Where does this gear... Oh. Hey, the gear goes here. Place repaired gear and hook mechanism. Wapowski! Yay!
Great! We did it. Why did we do this?
I have no idea.
Oh no, what now?
What's up, fellas?
Hello.
Good to see you.
You did a very good job.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
What did you do again?
Pressed a button.
Wowee.
Yes, that's very nice.
We're supposed to send you a message.
That's right.
Yes, it's very important. What was it again?
Do not free our queen.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Was it do free our queen?
Probably.
One or the other.
Whatever the message was, that button pressing was very impressive.
Oh, yes.
Very.
Oh, right, we should probably go.
Yes, that would make sense.
So what do we do now?
Something productive.
Another nap?
Yes.
That's the most productive thing I can think of.
That sounds nice. I like those
Vladdy
guys.
do not know what worse. Idiot plants? The stupid, ugly idiot plant? Or you? No, Vladdy no. It is you. Idiot.
Well, but I did stuff. A new path is open to you. It'll take you approximately 3 seconds to see it. It took me less, because by the time I read the message, I saw it. Bob, how is a one-way pneumatic tube at all useful? What part of order elevators did you not understand? This stupid thing is an expensive, completely useless death trap. Twit. Cordially, Ted. Huh. Hey, Vladdy, you wanna go for a ride? I do. Bye. Yay! But it's one way. Huh. Well, here we are. Aha! A VAT room blueprint. A blueprint for the room with all of the vats near the facility entrance. It reveals that the vats contain hydrogen and oxygen in massive quantities, and they all feed to a central location. Essentially, it's a massive fuel source, but you are not interested in that as much as the notes on possible points of interest for a tour, written by Bob. Needs to be spiced up. Magic tricks. Too boring, and I can't read anything else. Yay! But we found it, and I'm happy. Hey, Ted. Blocked by the Bob statue. Uh-oh. Hey, Vladdy! How are you?
Everything in this place is so stupid.
Vladdy is questioning everything about this adventure. Vladdy, I quit questioning after part 1. I just accepted it. Bob! Get off your bulbous behind and feed your stupid fish! It took me all of last week to fill the dozens of stupid tanks in this dumb place. Cordially, Ted. I don't see any fish anymore. That doesn't bode well. What the? Bob, you twit! Where is the hallway? I broke my nose running into this stupid painted wall! Cordially, Ted. Sorry, Ted. Should have told you about that. I sold it for scrap to pay for the lobbies. Whoops. Bob. Oh. Well, I guess we're not going that way. But there's a reflection of a light bulb there that I got really excited about for no particular reason. Some nice pipage. And nothing else, so I guess we'll go this way. Vladdy!
Yes, why not? Another stupid door for Vladdy to fix.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Fix it. Fix it, Vladdy. Thank you, Vladdy. Thank you, Vladdy.
Good so boy. Vladdy know what to do. Just hit stupid thing until... What a stupid place this is.
Hey, look, it's the Coffee Trolley. Pause for applause. Everybody join it. Good work, everyone. Hope you didn't go deaf. Hope you didn't. Misa, hope you didn't go deaf from all the applause, Annie. Aha! Everyone's favorite Star Wars character. A crowbar? That could have come in immensely useful. Probably. This ought to work. Nope. The bio lab. Bob, I'm not going to ask you again. Clean your own fish tanks! I lost all of July because of you, jerk! Cordially, Ted. All of July! Stop pressing Q. Nope, gotta press it more now. What does Q do? What does Q do? Level 8 checkpoint. Well, guess we're not going that way. Ooh.
Such a waste. Americans should be working on more important things like surviving winter or being less stupid.
I don't think so. This work? No. What to do? Ooh. Hiya, Ted. I think we're onto something with my new batch of test corn. Pretty sure I saw one move the other day. Exciting! Bob. Bob, these are all carrots. You're an idiot. Moron. Cordially, Ted. Ooh, an old carpet. Effective at making any area you encounter feel more like home, though you will never be sure if that is in fact its original color scheme or a pattern of stains better left unknowable. The question remains on your mind for several days. Well, now I do wonder. What would make the stains in that pattern? I thought those were little gnomes. I'm still not sure what they exactly are. Guess we'll never know. Is there anything useful over... A whimsical rock. A rock that is subject to flights of fancy, unable to keep a thought in its head for more than a few moments without moving on to the next one. It is currently thinking of re-enrolling in college just as soon as it determines what a college is. You have named it Jeeves. Hiya, Jeeves. I'm so excited. Ooh, hello. Half full vial. Looks like someone used this vial and resealed it as it's half full with someone's blood. It's labeled a piece of tape which has a name written in orange pen. Helen. Okay. Helen. And you? Placed item in centrifuge needs something else. A muffin! Oh. Okay, we'll find it. Whatever you need, we will find it. Because we are the night, rolling into the day. We're the fart in the quiet of peace. Biolab key. A very important key for a very important room. In fact, it'll probably be third or fourth most important room you'll visit on your journey. Not counting the very nice closet you spotted on the first floor. You think of that closet often, in your quieter moments. Okay, well. I guess that means we should go use this key, huh? Well, what's down here before I go venturing off onto... Oh boy. Lots of stuff. Let's go back and use this key over here. We'll go venturing down there later. Hello! More notes. Fingerprint scanner. Can't use that. Called Coffee Trolley. Hi! Oh, you beep at me. You're so cute. Hiya, Ted. Got some of the lyrics down during my shift. Think it's really gonna be a hit. Bob. Bob, you wrote one line, you lazy slob. I'm doing the same until you smarten up. Cordially, Ted. I want to go play instruments. Oh. Can't go. Oh, I can go up here. Kind of. Nice guitars. Ooh. Recording schedule. Looks like this is the booking schedule for the facility recording studio. Most notable is that neither of the founders seem to have occupied in the studio at the same time, except for a very brief 2-minute interval once a week or so. According to famous rock band Logic, this should have made for ideal working conditions. Ted, great news! Did some focus testing for the song, and guess what? It's a hit! The audience really had an ear for it. Get it? Because of the corn? Bob. Stop playing around with the corn and get back to the studio! We have no time to waste! Twit! Cordially, Ted. Okay. Ooh, glitter and rhinestones. The packaging proclaims that these rhinestones and glitter can bedazzle even the most dazzling of items. You spent the next hour afterward wondering if that was a paradox, then the next 3 figure out what a paradox is. But there's another note from Bob. Bob, you musically illiterate half-wit! You can't change the key 16 times in one song! I nearly passed out because of all the shifts! Cordially, Ted. Ooh, we can get a drum, though. That's all we really need. Drum, 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 drum. On our bum. Tom-tom drum. You did not think this was an instrument. Instead, you thought this was something you stood on in order to be taller for a little while. You stood on it for 6 hours, regretting nothing. I don't need to be taller. A piano covered with fingerprints. Nope. Nothing we can do. Ooh, yet. I knew you stole my fingerprint, you glory-hogging buffoon! Cordially, Ted. Stole your fingerprint. Ooh. You mistook this for a peculiar animal and waited several hours for it to say something to you. When it didn't, you decided to take it. You now carry it over your head like a battle standard. A speaker. Ooh, we can grab this guitar stand.
Again with garbage? These are all useless things you take, idiot.
I love you too, Vladdy. Having no interest in the guitars at the recording studio, you decided to take what you thought was a less complicated instrument and began banging it against a wall. That sounds useful. Can't do anything with this. There's more notes. Bob, despite your best efforts, I actually think this song is acceptable. Though I despise your presence with every fiber of my being, get down here so we can press a copy of the song, moron. Cordially, Ted. And you had better deliver on those distribution plans, dummy. Cordially, Ted. Hey, Ted, whoops, looks like our cost overruns ate into our distribution budget. As in, it's gone. Sorry. Probably should have made that power ballad cover. That sure got expensive. Live and learn, Bob. What? it! Cordially, Ted! Well, that happened. Okay, well, we've got a lot of probably semi-useless things. Yep, definitely useless. But at least we're moving the trolley along with us. So, it's all worth it. And I feel happy. Let's try out our new friends here, even though none of them should work. Nope. Can we call the trolley? Yes, we can. Don't know why I keep doing that, but I do. Ooh, almost missed this. A notification for a government audit. No, 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 no. A very serious letter informing the heads of the facility that they will be the subject of a very thorough audit by the government in the near future. Judging by the amount of "no" written across the page, Ted did not take the news too well. Pressed every wrong button trying to close that. Hello, Coffee Trolley. Alright, so... Ooh. Well, Bob, I hope you're happy. All of the fish are dead. I'm pointing this out in case you're wondering why the facility smells like a bad sushi restaurant. Don't! Cordially, Ted. I don't smell anything. Smells like Nirvana to me. Smells like Team Spirit. Teen. Whatever. Hiya, Ted. Check out the new security measure I added. Installed in a few high security places. Sales of the single are gonna go through the roof. Bob. Bob, you dummy! Now everyone hates the song because they have to hear it 10 times a day. Cordially, Ted. A drum, muffin, rhinestones. Well, Bob, Bob, I saw her talking to the isolated subject again. For a change, do something useful and make the security room more secure. Don't. Cordially, Ted. I mean, he kind of did. Well done, you idiot. Now we're all locked out. And fix the lift, moron. Cordially, Ted. Facial recognition security checkpoint. We need a face. I've got an idea. Don't know how we'll implement it, but it's an idea. A key fob slot. Well, what? Whoa. Rut-row. Whoa, no. What am I gonna do now? I do not know. Ted said something about stealing the fingerprint in here. I'm not sure what he meant by that. A sheet of lyrics for a hit song. In blue pen, I live a life of a lonely man who's plagued by a brilliant mind, an imbecile for a right hand, and a prison I'm inside. The next lines are in red pen. I need a girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand, in whom I can confide. Okay. I did it. At the cost of everything. I must have missed something in here. And I've already missed like 2 things on my way back. Not 2 things, but 2 things. Piano covered in fingerprints. We gotta do something to be able to get these fingerprints. So that's my goal now, is to find a way to get the fingerprints off of this. Okay. And I can't take this music off of here, or whatever that is, no. Back to the lab again, methinks. I mean, stupid! Did I miss these? Oh, I think I did. Bob, in the rare occurrence that you're actually done erecting statues to yourself, I would just like to inform you that we are being audited! Cordially, Ted. As in, how are we going to explain where all this money went? Cordially, Ted. And why there is talking corn all over this stupid facility? Cordially, Ted. I knew I shouldn't have indulged you, you half-witted... stupid, narcissistic, buffoonish, idiotic moron! You drove me to erect that stupid statue of myself! It was made of rare earth metals! It cost millions! Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Well, we're in a pickle, aren't we? Not to worry, I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. We'll make all this money back in a jiffy. Bob. For God's sake, Bob, no tours! No resorts! No casinos! Idiot! Cordially, Ted. Piece of tape. Well, that's probably what we needed for the fingerprints, so that's good. Guess we'll see if this tape gets the fingerprints off. Piece of tape. A well-known method to bypass fingerprint security scans in the facility was to pull a fingerprint onto a piece of tape and put it over the scanner. The most popular room to breach was the fabled nap room, which unfortunately you never encounter on your journey. Oh, that's the only room I want to encounter. Give me tape. Pulled Bob's fingerprint off keyboard. Even Bob's fingerprint looks like it wants to sell you something cheaply made for a large profit. Used to bypass the extremely secure system in the founders set up to make sure they were both present to present a new version of their single, a system which Bob got around easily. Okay. Which one was the fingerprint scanner? It was this one, right? Place Bob's fingerprint on fingerprint scanner. Nice. And boom! Pressed hot single onto new CD. New CD! Look how shiny that is. Woo! We can almost see Ted's reflection. As this technology was so new at the time, each CD of the Founders Pop single cost several $1,000s to press, which made this the most cost-efficient operation at the facility. It's even called Top Secret. Alright, where did we need this round device? Was that over here, or was that back? Aha! Opened activation room.
Have you ever wondered why we're here?
I always thought we came to be thanks to a conglomeration of circumstances too large for us to comprehend. Or maybe because it's sunny outside.
Yes, of course. But why aren't we over there?
Hi.
I don't know. Should we go?
Guess not. Nice seeing you fellas. Bob, where in God's name is everyone? What happened to all our staff? Cordially, Ted. Hi, Ted. Think I left a note to you about that. Had to let them all go to cover the recording costs. Also, FYI, we have no money left. Whoops, Bob. Surprised Ted didn't have anything else to say. Ooh, what is this?
Why do you take so much garbage? There is no more garbage left for anyone else.
Shut up, bloody. Fancy hat. This may be a fancy hat, but it isn't the fanciest hat in the land. That title belongs to the top-notch brown bowler owned by an office clerk in Brighton. And a gigantic Faberge egg. I don't know if I said that right. Ted has completely blocked this unfathomable-sized Faberge egg out of his perception so that he doesn't have to think on it any more unfathomable cost. And it's even more unfathomable cost. Why am I struggling with that word so much right now? Bob was very disappointed when this one didn't have any chocolate inside it. I can imagine he was. That is kind of sad. A coin slot. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Hoo hee hee! Nope. I think I saw a place to put this out here anyway. Right. Over here. Ooh. Not sentient. Sentient. This item can be placed here. Place the giant egg on the workbench. Item used on gigantic Faberge egg needs something else. How about some rhinestones? Oh yeah. Use glitter rhinestones and fancy hat to bedazzle and completely ruin giant Faberge egg. Bedazzled face. On retrospect, that priceless gigantic Faberge egg didn't need any more dazzle, but there's nothing you can do about it now. That is permanent. That looks nice. Man, it's like Bob's right here with us. The birds! Right, Bob? I feel like I'm the Bob, and Bob's the Ted of our friendship. Okay, well, we have this now, so I could... Trolley! Come join us, Trolley. Facial recognition. Woo! Okay, I see. We once again just have this muffin. Does that look like Bob or Ted to you? Yeah, it does! What did we open? Not this. Not this. Oh, okay, we can go up here now.
How much garbage is in here?
Hello. The other half of a diagram. A diagram torn in half contains a drawing of a scarecrow with the complicated scientific equations underneath, an orange pen, and a sketch of that strange spire near the grain silo, which is circled. Writing is also visible in orange. They will help you. It looks important. You tried to eat it, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any pepper. Well, I mean, that's one reason not to eat it. Pepper is good stuff. I think, however, we will wrap this up in the next one. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Maize, part 6. I'm Wade Lord Minion 777. Stay tuned for part 7, which may just be the end. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time. See ya, guys.